watching a video that went viral. Kanayo, that legendary actor. I like him so much. It's one of the actors I like so much. So, and I saw a video Kanayo posted on that went viral. So, and I look at the video. I saw Kanayo in his washroom, in his toilet, washing. So, and I said, okay, I click on the video, and I said, what's happening? He now said, he just woke up. He have cook, he have stewards, he have cleaners in his house doing all sorts for him. He paid them, so no problem about that. But he said he just woke up and I said, come on, Kanayo, you can do this thing yourself. You are getting old though. You need to wake up. You need to brace up and do this thing yourself. So, and that is why he was doing it. He was now encouraging people that you watching me, you need to do these things yourself. Don't say because I have children around me, I have people around me, I'll not be sending them and I won't do this. Because before you know it, you won't be able to do these things. Your body will be stiff. You won't be able to carry your body. You won't be able to walk, do something. Stand up wherever you are. A lot of us in Africa, one of our prayers is, wahadagba, wahadogbo, you grow old, you do like this. Yes, you will grow old. But can you manage old age? Yeah, hi. My name is Babajide Moronfolo, and I'm greeting everyone watching me today. It's been a while for those who know me on TV and listen to my radio shows, at one time or the other globally. I wish you well everywhere you're watching me now. I'm just coming live today because I have something and an offering to the whole world. Quickly, let me tell you my journey from Nigeria to the United States and then later to Canada. I was in the US around 2018. I left the US for Canada, where I became a healthcare practitioner. And what really took me into that area of career is just about wanting to know more. Journalists, we try to delve into a lot of things, look for information, and things like that. For me, I thought I've gotten to the peak of my career in Nigeria. I was the president of Voice of Artists of Nigeria. I've won Nigeria Media Merit Award for TV Production of the Year. I've also won one of the best 3 radio productions of the year. So I thought I needed to do something new. And all these are in the area of entertainment and, some other areas of documentary and programming which are, serious. So I said, let me do something new. So I went into healthcare. Getting into healthcare, and I began to research and get information. That was when the idea of writing for health came about, health journalism. So I created my blog, www.babacares.com. If you go there, you will see a lot of articles I've written on my blog in every area of health, nutrition, lifestyle, wellness, science, and everything. So that wasn't enough. And I said, okay, I need to step forward. I need to move further. I need to go further. I need to do something new. So I came up with the idea of writing books. So I began to research into that. And I must tell you that since 2020, I began to think about a book to write about. Well, I have a lot of books that I've scripted. I have some manuscripts, were not well done. I just kept them behind. So, but this idea just came, something provoked my thoughts. And I said, man, I need to write about this. And what happened? I had a client who used to tell me that, Baba, because they called me Baba, they could not pronounce my name, Babajide. So they say Baba. So, and I'm cool with it. It's nice. You can also call me Baba anytime. So I'm cool with it. Anyway, so, I say, Baba, I like the way you walk. I like your attitude. I like everything about you. You are hardworking. I want you to work smart because when you grow old, you will need your body. But I didn't quite understand when he was saying all these things. So there was a day he sat me down and he began to explain his growing up and everything, how everything was. And I said, and at a point when his body collapsed, and he needed the body to come alive again, and is now struggling with him, hence the need for my care for him, You know, so, but I don't want your situation to be like this. So I want you to keep your body, save your body for the old age. So I want you to grow old, but I don't want you to be useless. So Baba, if you like, don't grow old, but I want you to stay young. So I now wrote it down that, okay, this could be the title of a book. So since 2020, I kept that title, and it now became a working title for me. Now, the problem of writing the book. So every day, at times, when I get home, I go to my laptop, I write something when an idea comes, or when I see something, I just put it down, writing it down. So I began to do that. I must confess to you, a lot of distractions. This, that, family back home, friends, payment of bills, no money today, you need this, you can't get it, and distractions, I can't name them, but there are just too many. For those who have jackpot the way I jackpot to come to Canada, you know about what I'm talking about. But in all these odds, God said, okay, the storm is over. You must do something. And I said to myself last year, that was in 2024, that I must conclude, I must finish this book. My birthday was January 21, and I said, before my birthday, I must publish this book. This book must be on Amazon. I want this book published. I was saying this to myself. And we are so used to this idea of New Year resolution. So December 31, we're in the church, praying and everything. And that thing I said, Jide, you know what? You don't need New Year resolution. What you just need is, you have a resolution already. You must publish this book. So I said to myself, and then I was rounding up. I called my son, who was helping me doing the pagination and some other stuff. Even my daughter too, Angela too, was doing all sorts with him. They were working on my wife. Everybody said, your dream will come to reality. So I have a family that all helped me to make this work. So I came up with the whole production and everything. So at the end of the day, January 18, 2025, the book came live. That was the digital version, came live on Amazon. And I was so happy. I couldn't sleep that day. I said, we made it. It was like a jackpot. It was like I made a lot of money. That day I was so happy. My wife, my children, we celebrated it. We were so happy about it. And ever since, we've been trying on other versions of the book. I now have the paperback, and I also have the hardcover as I'm talking to you. Presently, I'm working on the audio, which is the audio book. So you're going to get that one very soon.
What does it truly mean to grow young as you grow older? What if the secret to staying young wasn't found in a bottle, a lab, or miraculous treatment, but was quietly waiting to be unlocked within you? Introducing Ageless Living, Unlock the Secrets to Staying Young as You Grow Old, a transformative book that shifts the narrative on aging. Aging isn't a battle to be fought or a decline to be feared. It's a journey to be embraced. This book explores the core principles of ageless living, helping you not just live longer, but live better with vitality, resilience, and joy at every stage. Are you ready to unlock the secrets within you? Ageless Living, Unlock the Secrets to Staying Young as You Grow. Available now. Order your copy today and start your journey to ageless living. Babajide Moronfolu, the author of Ageless Living, Unlock the Secrets of Growing Young as You Grow, is a dynamic professional whose career spans communication, journalism, psychology, and healthcare. Former president of the Association of Voiceover Artists of Nigeria, nominee, Radio Production of the Year, Nigeria Media Merit Award, NMMA 2007-2008, winner, TV Production of the Year, Nigeria Media Merit Award, NMMA 2008-2009, Caregiver of the Year, Integrated Care Solution, Bayshore Healthcare Canada 2022, These milestones highlight Babajide's ability to excel across disciplines and inspire through storytelling, a skill he continues to bring to his writing.
The title of the book is Ageless Living: Unlock the Secrets of Staying Young as You Grow. Now, it is natural that all of us will grow. Yes, there was a time we were born. There was a time we were crawling. There was a time we were walking, we were teenagers, and everything. Now here we are. Now, if you look at all this life, you know that there's growth going on in our lives. And that is how we begin to grow. There are some things you do when you were much younger, but you are not able to do them. And that one will continue in your life. By the time you grow older, you find out that you will be able to do a lot of things. So the question now is, as you grow, how do you become young again? So someone told me, I said, Ross, Ajidewe Niyan. I said, hey, that is Ajidewe. Only so you are telling us the Ajidewe. Are you into herbal? And I said, no, I'm not into herbal. But I'm just telling you that there's a gap between growing and staying young. Or there's a gap between getting old and staying young. That is, how do you get older and you still be able to do some things you were doing when you were younger? For example, if you are 70 and you are still able to do the things a 40-year-old or a 30-year-old is doing. That's what I'm talking about. So how do you accomplish this? How do you do this? How does this come to reality? How do you work with this in your life? Now, I was in a gathering and I told them about the book coming up then and everything. And immediately, I said, can you tell me the likely contents of this book? And someone said, you're going to write about nutrition. Someone said, no, you're going to write about lifestyle. You're going to write about exercises and all those things. People are just saying also that. I said, well, I shocked all of them. I said, well, you need to see my book because I wrote a little bit about all these things, but it is, beyond everything you're talking about. Very, very, very beyond all those things. So that's why I encourage you. I want you to be part of my story, part of my success story by reading this book, Ageless Living: Unlock the Secrets of Staying Young as You Grow. At a point, I looked at it and I said, who wrote this book? And I said, I saw my name there. I said, well, it's me. But it's like when I was writing it, I was not aware that I was writing all this because I read it over and over again and said, Judy, where did you get all this information? How did you come about all these things? I showed it to some of my clients and they were marveled. And they said, no, Papa, no, we need to buy this. This is awesome. We like the cover. We like this. We like that. Everything about it. And some people are asking me, we know you're a busy guy, but how did you have time? How did you create time to do that? I said, I didn't know. But I know that anytime I come back home from work in the night, because I normally get home around 9 p.m., when I get home, have my dinner, then take my shower, go to my room. Before I sleep, I make sure I spend at least 1 hour doing something on my laptop, about my book and everything. So when the ideas come, and I just put it down together. So here we are with the book, Ageless Living. So it's on Amazon, and I'm so happy. This is like a jackpot for me. And not about money now, but it's an opportunity for me to express myself. This is a book I started year 2020. This is 2025. I'm telling you, it's not a joke. Like the Calabar people will say, it's not be yoke. This one is not be yoke, And I want you to read through. It's about 292-page book, references for students. If you need to read more about each of the chapters, so what I did was I wrote it. I have some references there where you can even read more about everything I wrote. Then I also wrote about some other things that we don't. We just say, we don't take cognizance of about our life. For example, African fathers and even mothers, parents, let me say, when you are sitting down, you have a cup right in front of you, and you'll be calling your daughter or your son who is far away in his bedroom. Femi, Come and pick this cup for me. And this is something you can do yourself. You can stand up yourself, pick up the cup. For us, we believe that, at least that's the fruit of my labor for taking care of my children. Now the children are with me, I can send them on errand, I can do this. There are a lot of things you need to do for yourself. Don't wait for your children. Stand up, do a lot of things. You can go to the washroom. Few weeks ago, I was watching a video that went viral. Kanayo, that legendary actor, I like him so much. It's one of the actors I like so much. So, and I saw a video Kanayo posted on that went viral. So, and I look at the video. I saw Kanayo in his washroom, in his toilet, washing. So, and I said, okay, I click on the video, and I said, what's happening? He now said, he just woke up, he have cook, he have stewards, he have cleaners in his house, doing all sorts for him. He paid them, so no problem about that. But he said he just woke up and I said, come, Kanayo, you can do this thing yourself. You are getting old though. You need to wake up, you need to brace up and do this thing yourself. So, and that is why he was doing it. He was now encouraging people that you watching me, you need to do these things yourself. Don't say because I have children around me, I have people around me, I'll not be sending them, I won't do this. Because before you know it, you won't be able to do these things. Your body will be stiff. You won't be able to carry your body. You won't be able to walk, do something. Stand up wherever you are. Excuse me, walk. Make sure you do it every day. I do it. Even if I don't want to do it, my job won't allow me, because every day I drive and I walk. I walk some distance. I do it every day. So it is important for you to do exercises. Go out, stroll, walk around, do a lot of things. Even when you are home, there are some things you can do. You can sweep. Don't say because your children are around. Sweep, do all those things. So in this book, I try to write about the longest living people. They are in Japan. So I did a lot of research about them. How are they living up to 100, 101, 102? And you still see them agile. There was one video I also watched, some of them about 100, 102. They went back to the factory working, working in eateries, restaurants, working there, not because of money. They were all doing this just to keep their body fit. So I think it's very, very important that we do. And I also remember there was a time I traveled to the United States, and I think that was in 2018, and I went to the University of Michigan. Then, of course, that the University of Michigan, that is where the office of Mark Zuckerberg was there. So my friend that I went to see, Professor Nadia Adubi, who was also at the Senate of the university at one point in time. So we went there, and I wanted to see Mark Zuckerberg. Let me see this young guy, the way he's doing stuff and everything. Unfortunately, it was December, and he said he was on holiday. I should come back, and I was due to go back to Nigeria, so I couldn't see him. But be that as it may, we now went to the Senate building of the university. My friend was showing me around. So when we got to the Senate building, I saw a woman, an old woman at the reception. And she was attending to everybody, laughing, smiling. So later we left, and I said, I like that woman, the way, but how would an old woman be doing this job? This woman is supposed to have been retired, be home. And my friend now said, I will shock you. That woman is a millionaire. I said, millionaire? But why is she here? He now said, the woman has a company, but these two children are running the company, and they retired her. He said, Mommy, don't come back here again. Go sit at home. We'll be running the business. They pay her. They give her a lot of money. She's into money. She has money. She's into millions. So, but they said the woman was not fulfilled. So she was the one that came to the university and now tell them that she needed that job. So they gave her the job, and she told them that she doesn't want their salary. She doesn't want a pay. That the university take the pay, but let me just sit down here. I'll be seeing people. I'll be active, and we then the university said no, we won't do that. We'll give you the money, your pay, and whatever you like to do with your pay. You may decide to give it back to the university as an endowment or whatever. Yes, no problem, but it will be written. and that's exactly what was going on. So, writing this book, I remember that, and I said, okay, Jide, you are getting somewhere. So this is some of the things I wrote about it. I also wrote about President Jimmy Carter. I refer to him as ageless hero. He's dead, but he's somebody I respect so much. You know that throughout his years, even when he left the presidency, even with Carter Foundation and everything, he was into Sunday school, and people travel all over the world, to go to his village for his Sunday school and everything. Even at that, there was a time doctor said he had cancer, I think cancer of the brain and everything like that. And this man he didn't bother himself. He was just doing everything he liked. He was just doing it. He didn't care about cancer or anything. But at the point when he went for checkup and everything, and doctor said, come, your son, the cancer is no more there. And he said, cancer? I didn't have cancer. He said, but you had. He said, well, you said it, but I know I didn't have cancer. So there's something we call positive mental attitude in life, that you need to be positive in life about things. Yes, they may say this, but in your heart you say, no, I'm a fighter. I need to fight all these things. I need to move on about it. So I think that's exactly what Jimmy Carter did. But we thank God he lived up to 100 before he bade us say, okay, goodbye, I'm going. So we have quite a number of them. I have another client, 101. I still saw him yesterday. I was still asking the brother, say, Papa, do you think you are 101? I need to see your birth certificate. And he laughed and he said, no, Baba, I'm telling you I'm 101. This man very active, very, very strong. He just needed to be guided and everything. Then he didn't quite have high level of dementia. No, he still remember things, and all those things. So how do these people live their life? So a lot of us in Africa, one of our prayers is, wahadagba, wahadogbo, you grow old, you do like this. Yes, you will grow old. But can you manage old age? Can you manage old age? Excuse me, it is very, very expensive to manage old age. Your children may not be there. People around you, people always flocking around, they may not be there. But can you manage your old age? You need to learn about this. I remember also, Baba Odutola is late now. I think even at 100 or so, Baba Odutola was still going to the office. Afe Babalola is also there. Look at Afe Babalola at his age. He's still in the university there, still working every day, and everything. Yes, he's not active in his chambers. He has people there, but he's still working, once in a while. The brain is still there, still working. Then we have a lot of them, President Obasanjo, Wole Soyinka, and all of them, they are still there, active and everything. So if you are young and you are looking at me, how do you expect your old age to be? So that is why this book is very, very important for you, Ageless Living, Unlock the Secret of Staying Young as you grow old. You need to read this book. This book, you don't need to rush when you are reading it. Just take your time, slow down, read it page by page. I'm telling you, I wrote the book, my name is there, but I can tell you that this book is divine. It's alone, it is God's work. In fact, I asked myself, when I was reading some things in the book and I said, who wrote this? Are you sure you are the one that wrote it? I was asking myself. So even this book, I can tell you that if you tell me to be telling you page by page what I wrote there, I don't know. I can't remember. But I need to go back to it again. So I'm open to anybody. If you want me to lecture you, if you want me to do anything for you, you want to ask questions about this book or any other thing as regards ageless living, as regards how you can live a better life and things like that, I'm open to everybody. So all my link is there, my Facebook, my LinkedIn, my website. You can go to my website. You read every day. I write things on my blog, www.babacares.com. You read all about health. In fact, by the time you go to my blog, you may not need to ask me any questions again, because I express myself as regards everything that has to do with health, because I still work actively as a healthcare practitioner in Canada. And I must thank all the agencies that I've worked with in time past and the ones I'm working with presently. I used to work with Jordan Health. I thank them for so much. They are the first people that accepted me when I came into Canada, into the healthcare, and they did so well for me. I worked in group homes. I've worked in schools. I've worked in a lot of places. I also thank Living Springs, Living Spring for what they have done. We did a lot of work for them during the COVID. As going to Milton, going to Whitby, traveling, going to Vaughan, all this area. For those who are in Canada, it's a stretch. We are doing all this together, not because of money, but just for people to live well, and we don't want many people to die. So I thank them so much. I also thank Priorities Healthcare. I also thank Care Partners. I thank Bayshore. Bayshore in year 2022, they saw all what I've done and they said, Baba, you deserve this. In the last 3 years, that was what my manager told me. Said, in the last 3 years, we find it very difficult to get someone who will win our award as the caregiver of the year. But in this year, 2022, that was then, he now said, Baba, we are awarding you this. We are giving you this award. So they gave me the award of Caregiver of the Year 2022 in the whole of Canada for integrated care solutions. So I thank them, Kim, Sue, Amanda, all of you. Thank you for the job. I thank you so much. I thank you so much. And I appreciate, and also appreciate people around me, that I've heard Michael Oloyade of Voice of Africa Radio in Toronto, Canada. Thank you so much. Musadik Abdul, thank you so much. A lot of people around me. Even my daughter that we've been working together on this, she helped me so much as regards this book in terms of bringing up ideas. Daddy, you can put pictures, you can put this. Then my son, Belumi, in fact, he's the one behind the design. I just came up with the idea that I want something like this. I said, Daddy, don't worry, because he's into IT. So he came up with all this pagination and everything and uploaded it on Amazon. So what we're enjoying today is the work of God, and also my input, the input of my wife, because my wife also do the sub-editing, so work of my wife, my son, my daughter, and of course me. So I thank them very, very well. I'm so happy. And I can also tell you that now I'm provoked to do other things. I'm working on the audiobook, and I'm also thinking about doing the French version of audio, so that those who can't speak English or or cannot read English well, they will also get the French version. But how that is going to go, everything last week, Pelumi, my son, is the engineer, is the one engineering all these things. So it's going to come. So read this book, Ageless Living, Unlock the Secret to Staying Young as you grow old. And last, someone asked me, Jide, you are a Christian? I said, yes. Did you write anything about it? I said, no, there's spirituality about it. I have a whole chapter on spirituality. But when you read it, you understand what I'm talking about. How spirituality affects your health. That's another topic on its own. But you will find it in this book. I also wrote about gratitude, that how gratitude affects your health. It is important. Then there are some quotable quotes, a lot of quotable quotes, that you need to read. They are all in this book. And there's something I always tell people, stop saying, I am too old for that. I know where my mates are. No, don't give me that. I'm too old. I am this, I am that. Excuse me, you need to stop it if you want to stay young. Stop it. Don't talk about your age. Don't put your age in your head. Let your age just be somewhere. Just hang it somewhere. Do things. Work hard. Do everything you're supposed to do. Just forget about your age. Some say, I'll be 60 on so days. I am 65. Yes, when you begin to put that on it, it brings you down. It brings you down. You are trying to lift yourself, but remembering your age, it brings you down. So if you want to stay young, as you grow, forget about that age and move forward in life. So anyway, go on Amazon. Log on Amazon. If you don't have, if you've not been buying on Amazon, I think because of me, this is the right time to buy on Amazon. Create an account with Amazon. Then you will see this book. You buy it there. The paperback is there. The digital copy is there, the hardcover is there, and very soon you will also be seeing the audio book, which is also good for a lot of people. Download it on your device. You could be in the office, putting your AirPod, and between your work and be listening to it. Or maybe probably you are home and you say, okay, this is the time I have for this book. You can be playing it in your device, and you just be on your bed, and someone will be reading the book to you, and you'll be enjoying it seamlessly. So it's important we buy this book. It will help us. It will help us. It will help our growth, and it will help our daily life. So as you do so, God bless you. My name is Babajide Moronfolu. See you some other time.
What does it truly mean to grow young as you grow older? What if the secret to staying young wasn't found in a bottle, a lab, or miraculous treatment, but was quietly waiting to be unlocked within you? Introducing Ageless Living, Unlock the Secrets to Staying Young as You Grow Old, a transformative book that shifts the narrative on aging. Aging isn't a battle to be fought or a decline to be feared. It's a journey to be embraced. This book explores the core principles of ageless living, helping you not just live longer, but live better with vitality, resilience, and joy at every stage. Are you ready to unlock the secrets within you? Ageless Living, Unlock the Secrets to Staying Young as You Grow. Available now. Order your copy today and start your journey to ageless living. Babajide Moronfolu, the author of Ageless Living, Unlock the Secrets of Growing Young as You Grow, is a dynamic professional whose career spans communication, journalism, psychology, and healthcare. Former president of the Association of Voiceover Artists of Nigeria, nominee, Radio Production of the Year, Nigeria Media Merit Award, NMMA 2007-2008, winner, TV Production of the Year, Nigeria Media Merit Award, NMMA 2008-2009, Caregiver of the Year, Integrated Care Solution, Bayshore Healthcare Canada 2022. These milestones highlight Babajide's ability to excel across disciplines and inspire through storytelling, a skill he continues to bring to his writing.